G'day and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chuck Chases the Facts, where we look at strange things on the internet and YouTube. Let me just put that on. Hello everybody and welcome back to another live session with Chuck. There is lots and lots to talk about. The first thing I want to do is give a massive shout out to ex-Mrs. Chuck. Ex-Mrs. Chuck, I think you're watching. Hello. Thank you for today. Thank you for your kind words. And you know that I love you. So thank you very much. Mr. Swindle Hoodwink is the first in the room. Who's this guy? Yeah, I know. I don't even recognize myself. So hello and welcome. Hello and welcome indeed, one and all. Mr. Swindle, if you want to come up on the panel, if you want to start a panel, you're more than welcome. I'll send you the link. If I can remember how to do this. Just, oh God, move my glasses, move my pen. I can't remember how to do this. No, it's that and that and that. I think that's it. So yeah, hello and welcome. Absolute heaps to talk about. Heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. The first thing. Gary double one. Hey, who the hell is Chuck? I have absolutely no idea. Right. The first thing I need to mention is the temperature here in Western Australia. The temperature, I'm not a weatherman. I've got my conversion chart from Joe Hassan on the wall here. And the temperature at the moment is, it's not actually written in words what the temperature is on Joe's chart, but my definition for the temperature at the moment is absolutely fucking freezing. It is so cold here at the moment. I have no words. I literally have no words. Mr. Swindle, if you can't come up, that's fine. Joe, thank you. Hello, Joe. I was just talking about your temperature conversion chart, and thank you very much. But your chart is in numbers. It's not in words. The temperature here at the moment is fucking freezing. It is so cold here at the moment. It is ridiculous. What does it? It's Wednesday here at the moment, or it's Wednesday night. I'm only going to keep you people here for 1 hour and 30 minutes because the football is on at midnight here, and I want to watch the football for the Euro 2020. That's another topic. I must write these topics down. So. I think it was ex-Mrs. Chuck wasn't very well. She's not been well all of last week. So I went to see her on Friday, and she didn't look too shabby. She looked actually well, but she was pretty crook. She just got a really nasty winter cold, and I made her laugh, and I said to her, I says, I think it was Tuesday night of last week, I said, I've done something I've never done before. And she went, what? And I said, I had to wear socks in bed. And I made her laugh because I've known ex-Mrs. Chuck for 17 years now. just over 17 years. And she laughed because she knows I never wear socks in bed. And I made her laugh. And I actually, I did some work on Monday and Tuesday night. I went back to my old, not my old job, but my old place of business. And I worked as camera operator. And it was so cold on Tuesday morning that when I got home, I had to put pajamas on. And ex-Mrs. Chuck and I had to meet today at a solicitor's because of the house thing. I've told you all about the house thing. It's got worse. It's got incredibly worse. But anyway, I had to meet with ex-Mrs. Chuck, and we were talking about the house and everything. And I said, I've got something that will make you laugh. And she went, what? So we're at the solicitors talking about the house, and she went, what? I said, I had to wear pajamas the other morning when I got home. And she kind of almost wet herself. I could see it in her eye. I could see it in her eye. She almost wet herself. Ex-Mrs. Chuck knows that I do not wear anything to bed. And so to get a smirk out of her when I talked about socks. Let me just turn this off. And then when I told her that I had to wear pajamas, she wet herself. She went, "You don't do that." I says, "I know." And this has been the coldest it's been in WA since ex-Mrs. Chuck. I think you're watching. Do you remember when we had that frost when we were at South Lake? That was 2013. It was about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, we had a frost. And I don't think we've had a frost since. But ex-Mrs. Chuck, I know you're watching. In fact, I know you're watching because I sent you a message to tell you I'm going to give you a big shout out. It's just been so cold. Absolutely horrendous. Temperature at the moment is something around about to 2.4 degrees, which in Joe's language is something like 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's cold for WA. That's cold. It's really, really cold. Anyway, let's just catch up with the chat. All right, who's here? Joe Hassan's here. Hello, Joe. Gary double one. The Cheeky Monkey's here. Paracord Princess is here. Chuck, how the heck are you? I'm good. I'm good. I've applied for a whole bunch of jobs. There we go. I must make a list of things to talk about. I've applied for a whole bunch of jobs, had a couple of interviews, that are gonna take a couple of weeks. I got knocked back for a hardware department that you people will know. Our Trexis is floating around somewhere. Just bear me a second. Just bear me 1 second. Sorry about this. Live home chat. So I've had quite a few interviews. A couple of jobs I've been knocked back for. The hardware store was a bit sad. I was really I was kind of hoping for that one. I really thought I was in for a spot on that one, but never mind. King Leo, Winter Australia, yes, and we've just skipped over the winter solstice. So every day from now on, every day from here is going to get longer. Just the 21st of June every year in my book is the best day of the year, because that means we're heading into summer. What else has happened? What else has happened? So yeah, lots of interviews. Had a really, 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 really good interview for a job up in the northern suburbs, and fingers crossed for that one. It's a great job. It's a great job. It's a job that requires all of my experience in police and security. So massive fingers crossed for that one. Absolutely massive fingers crossed. Hello, Barbara from Tennessee. Tennessee. I'm probably doing that completely wrong. Tennessee is on the sort of eastern side, isn't it? Yes, I think I know where Tennessee is. So, hello, Barbara. Nice to see you. I don't think I've ever seen your name before, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Cheeky Monkey says, don't tell me you're getting a job at a theme park and you're going to have all the fun. Unfortunately, we don't have theme parks here in Perth. We should do. We should do. We should have a. We definitely should have a theme park. So that's the job. Oh, Joe, any place will be lucky to have you. Bless you. So that's the job. I haven't worked for a long time. I haven't worked since Easter. I went through a long stretch of what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to go retail? Do I want to stay security? Do I just want to go out and read water meters? I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But I spoke with a couple of good friends in that are in security, and I sat down and spoke with ex-Mrs. Chuck, and you know, I was disillusioned with security, but she said to me, not all security companies are the same. You know, I got dealt a really shit hand at where I was, but at the end of the day, not all security companies are the same, and especially local government. Local government is completely different. It's regulated. It's structured. They can't just change the rules like that. Where private security firms just, we want this, we want that, we want the other, and that's it. So that was the turning point for me when I sat down with ex-Mrs. Chuck, and we had a we had a deep and meaningful, and you know, as long as I get into the right security company, local government is the way forward. Basically, local government is the way forward. I'd love to get into local government. Okay, Paracord Princess. I have sent text messages to Virgo. I have tried to get in touch with Kimballs. I have tried to get in touch with a lot of people, and I'm getting nothing. So at the moment, I've come on here, and I will put my cap in my hand, and I will say I do not know what's going on with Virgo. No one has told me anything. No one's come back to me. No one's explained anything to me. So I do not know what is going on with Virgo. I don't know if she's still in hospital. I don't know what's wrong with her partner. Little man's still missing. That's really, 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 really fucking sad. That is really sad. That is really upsetting. Chicken Monkey, me neither. Not sure what's going on. I made a video to promote her channel to get views while she's off. She doesn't need the. How can I explain this? She's got an absolute 100% loyal fan base. 100%, 110%. I'd say, go as far as to say as. So I don't think she needs the. I don't think she needs the promotion. She'll get the support whenever and wherever she is. But good on you, Cheeky Monkey. Good on you. Good on you, and thank you for doing that. I don't know. I've reached out. I've reached out to a few people, and I'm getting nothing back. So, if anybody has any information on what's going on with Virgo, I spoke with Kimball. Well, Kimball's came on that live stream a few weeks ago, and said that she was communicating with her. It was apparently just by text. So I've sent a text and going, "Are you okay? You know, are you? What's happening? What's happening with your partner?" But I've got nothing back. So, if anybody's got any information, please let me know. I have been stressing a little bit about that slightly. Trying to find a job. Oh, house. Right. Okay. Oh, the house. Right. The reason I met with ex-Mrs. Chuck earlier was that we had to go and see a solicitor, and because I'm still trying to get my name off the title of the house that we owned. She's trying to remortgage to get me off the title. The bank wants this. The conveyancing company wants this. The broker wants this. Solicitors want this. They want this. They want this. This other. So we sat down with a solicitor this afternoon, and the solicitor went, right, you need either this or this. I recommend you do this. So going forward, we're going to do what they call a BFA, a binding financial agreement. It's going to cost us an absolute fortune, but hey ho. But that will get me off the title, so she can remortgage, get a lower rate, less payments. But in the meantime, I got told this week that my lease, and I was on a 6 monthly lease. Not a problem. I got told this very morning, well, my morning, it's now 10:30 in the evening. So about 12 hours ago, I got told that my lease, when it comes up for renewal in about 2 weeks, is going to monthly renewal, and the owner is going to renew it month by month by month by month by month. So I can literally be turfed out of here in about 30 days. And I don't know about you guys in America and in England and whatever, but trying to find a place in 30 days, fucking tough. Paracord Princess says, I know, she really loves Little Man. She's in a hotel with, she's in a hotel with nurses looking for a new place. Not sure if her breathing issues are permanent or not. Looking to go for update. Oh, thank you. I didn't even think to go there for updates. Maybe someone can post the GoFundMe link. Yeah, absolutely. We normally have the Catnat that does this. Catnat, where are you? Catnat, 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 Catnat. Have you not got a computer where you are, Catnat? For goodness sake. Goodness me. Bloody late now. All right, I think this is it. Share, copy, and paste. All right. What I should actually do. Oh, actually. It's 431. Oh, hang on. That might be the wrong one. Hang on. Oh, no, it's the right one. Yep. Or can. Right. Try that one on the ticker tape. There's one in the chat and one in the ticker tape. I think they're both the same. I think they're linked. They're just different. 50 CD, 30A. All right. Try those links. Every single dollar absolutely helps. Absolutely helps. Hello, Teresa. How are you? Descanvel Gillies. I think I'll pronounce that correctly. Descanvel Gillies. Bien vu. Si vous en France. Good. Bien vu. Good evening. Si vous viens en France. I'm watching you from France. Oh, well, I welcome you if you come to France. Oh, been to France quite a few times. Been to Normandy, Bayeux, Paris. Where else have I been? Where else have I been in France? Oh, been to Andorra. It's kind of not France and it's kind of not Spain. Andorra is a little country trapped right in the base of the Alps between France and Spain. So been to Andorra. Bienvenue. See you. I'll see you when you come to France. Oh yeah, okay. Not possible at the moment, my friend. Non possible, mon frère. Non possible. Can you let me know, whoever wanted to know, Kimmel's just I'm on the oh my god, she did. All right, let me share my screen. Oh, let me hide my porn. Shit. There we go. Right. That. Oh my god, what have I just done? Oh shit. Right. Right, that's a string. Okay. So I think if I all right. Virgo. Where's my glasses? Right. Virgo is still in extended state under 24-hour nurse's care on oxygen and APAP machine due to smoke inhalation. Her spouse is undergoing surgery at this time, and we will update you when they're back together after recovery. We are still on the search for little man. Oh God, that's going to break a heart. That is going to break a heart, as he is the only dog we have been able to find and bring to the dog sitter. New line. Maisie, Morgana, Bear, and Eva all together at the sitter's home and can't wait to be back together with their parents. Despite what you may have heard or been told, the goal is not yet met for Virgo and her family to find a new home and rebuild their home businesses. As they were, her partner was working from home, as they were both working from home during this pandemic. Think of all you own and add some business to that. It would be a number much larger than we've ever set the goal to. So we still need to get the word out and do all we can to show Virgo that we're with her, and the love of the watchdog community will be with them through all of the rebuilding. Also, we would like to thank Kong Company for their generous donation of Power Chew toys for the dogs since the dogs were taken away by the fire also. Oh, chickens. All right. Thank you, Kimballs. Thank you, Kimballs, for that. Let me just draw that down a little bit. And thank you to whoever pointed me in that direction. Thank you. Who just told me that? Thank you, Paracord. Who else is there? Sash. Hey, Sash. How are you? So, right. That's the house situation. Right. Virgo. If someone can copy that link below that I've put, this link here. I don't know how to do this. That link there. Can someone follow that link and just see if it actually works? That'd be great. If not, I'll put up the other link. Hey, look! Just got an email telling me that I'm live. Awesome. I've only been live for 29 minutes. What else have I got? So that's jobs, the house, Virgo. Now, let's talk. Hello, Liz D. All hail Liz D. Liz D, we still all hail you. We still all hail you. Thank you, Cheeky Monkey. Appreciate that. Thank you. Now, let's talk about some serious stuff. Let's talk about some actual serious stuff. Are you ready? So, Euro 2020. Yes, folks, this is real. This is my life at the moment. I've been lucky enough, whilst I've not been working, to watch so much football. It's been crazy. I did an extra couple of shifts on Monday and Tuesday night, and I managed to convince my supervisor in the early hours of this morning, Wednesday morning, that I needed to concentrate on my phone. And basically, yes, Liz D, we do hail you bitches. We are your bitches. And I managed to watch England perform this morning. It wasn't the best performance. Well, it wasn't. The first half was amazing. They went out all guns blazing, and within 12 minutes, Sterling, Grisham puts the ball over. Sterling, back of the net. Thank you very much. Job done. It's a win. It's a win, okay? We've topped the table, 7 points, goal difference of 2. But as my friend sent a message to me going, "Oh, congratulations, you've topped the table." I went, "Absolutely, yes, we did." He says, "You do know you only scored 2 goals." And I went, "Yes, we only did." So that's shocking, absolutely shocking. Thank you, Cheeky Monkey. All right, calm your farm. I know what we did last season. And I know next season isn't going to be that much better. Cheeky Monkey, you've done your research. You little... As you all know, I don't swear on this particular platform, so I can't call Cheeky Monkey a little shite, which is technically not swearing. It's not swearing. So yes, we have topped the Group D table. However, it's put us in an absolutely awful predicament. We now either face France, Germany, or Portugal. That's why I'm only going to be here for about another hour, tops, because when this finishes, I'm going to go and watch those tables. Good on you, Cheeky. Chuck, I have a serious question for you. Do you have koalas and kangaroos in your backyard? No. The answer to that, my dear friend Sash, is no. Koalas and kangaroos are generally found in the wild. I live in a very suburban area, and no. That said, when ex-Mrs. Chuck and I first moved into Baldivis, which is a suburb Oh my God. Ex-Mrs. Chuck, help me out here. How far south of Perth are we? Or were we? 20K? 20, 25K? We were south of Perth. I can't even show you the map. Oh, actually, no, I can't. But when Bosley was alive, and we used to take Bosley and Charlie out for a walk, we used to have this huge forest. We found a gap in the fence of the where they were trying to build, and we found this gap, and we went up over the mound, and we went into this huge forest. Oh, it was God. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Charlie had the time of his life. He tried to chase on several occasions kangaroos, and they would bounce past him. Don't forget, they bounce in about 10 feet jumps. Boom, boom, and they're gone. But Charlie, he was only, what was this, 8 years ago? No, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So he was only 5 at the time. So he would chase him. He'd be like, yeah, come on. No. And he would chase them. And they're gone. They're literally chasing dust. But he would go. He'd go, yeah, I'm going to get you. Yeah, good luck, Charlie. Good luck. Kangaroos are fast. They are seriously fast. And when you got this pathetic little white Labrador dog trying to I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Yeah, no. Charlie. And Bosley used to just, as soon as Charlie started to go, Bosley just sat next to me and looked at me. What a fucking idiot. What a absolutely total idiot. Anyway. Randy. Hello, Randy. How are you, sir? I see lots of groups for donations to save the koalas. Do they need to be saved? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We don't have koalas per se on the West Coast, Western Australia. They're not really sort of native over here. But on the east side, eastern states, they are very, very, very close. Very, I mean, sort of that close to becoming extinct because of floods, fires, natural disasters, all sorts. They are close to becoming extinct. There's been a petition recently. There's been a petition recently to the government to set up several koala reserves to get them in and if necessary, actually take wild koalas and bring them into reserve and get them. Well, that's wrong, isn't it? That's not what I mean. But to get them to sort of mate and reproduce, they're close to become. Don't forget the. I think you may remember. I'm not bonking them on the head. The bushfire we had 18 months ago. we lost. It's estimated that the eastern states during those bushfires, that we lost something like 1.5 billion 1.5 billion native species: snakes, spiders, koalas, kangaroos, just wiped off the face of the earth. So there are now calls for the government to say, right, hang on a second, hold the phone just a moment. We need to get the koalas back. Kangaroos just mate like rabbits and just produce babies everywhere, but the koalas are a little bit different. So we've got to get sanctuaries together, and we've got to get koalas together, and yes, all right, we've got to bang their heads together, and we've got to start producing koala babies. So what do we got here in the chat? Chuck, I was disappointed at Scotland against Croatia. Didn't bother to watch to the end. Croatia were a little bit, they were pretty strong. I was watching England because obviously both matches were at the same time, so I could only watch one. And aloha, I'm going to watch England. But yeah, Croatia turned it on. They turned up the volume. Liz D says, also because Chuck bumped him on the head. Yes, the fires had to be devastated. The fires had to have devastated several species. Absolutely, there was all sorts. I'm just talking about snakes, koalas, kangaroos, spiders, but there were birds. There were I can't even begin. I can't even begin to list the amount of animals that were just obliterated. Just I say it was. I think the final estimate, I might Google it in a second, but I think the final estimate was something like 1.25 billion animals killed. And that's just fucking yeah. Got him sanctuaries to keep the heads away from Chuck. Thank you, Liz. Because he bunked them all. Thank you, Liz. Snakes and spiders aren't there anymore, or less, over the continent. Well, don't forget, Western Australia was snakes fires, so we've still got our bastards. We've still. I had to catch a whitetail, which is a whitetail here in well, first of all, in WA is rare as rocking horse shit, and in Australia, it's rare as rocking horse shit. In WA, it's as rare as a rocking horse eating a rocking horse poop and then pooping out rocking horse poop. And yeah, he was up in the eaves. He was up in the he was just up there, up in the alcove. And I sort of looked at myself, is that a whitetail? Now, whitetails are native to New Zealand, and they don't generally come over to WA, they don't generally come over to Australia, but they do. But then they've migrated over to WA. So I put him in a little tub, and I On the way to work, I passed a sort of reserve and I just tipped him out. I went, go on, piss off. Get out of here. Whitetails will give you a pretty nasty nip. It'll make you sick for quite a while. They're not totally deadly. They will make you ill for quite some time. It'll put you in hospital for a wee while. So I didn't want to risk it. Ooh. Ooh. Can we not talk about spiders? Thank you. Please, let's change the subject. Anyway, you got me off football. Anyway, so football. Now, England. 3 lines on my shirt. I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't know what's going to happen until around about 4:45, 4:50 this morning, or tomorrow morning. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have France, Germany, or Portugal. Now, out of the three, I would much prefer Portugal, because Portugal haven't been too fantastic. France and Germany have been, as much as I hate, as much as I dislike the Germans, they have been performing very, very, very well. The French, as they say in Francois, comme ci, comme ça, they've been okay. They've held their own. They're not doing too bad. The ones to watch are Italy. And nobody's been watching Italy. Everyone's been going, oh, France, well, they won the last World Cup. They won the last European Cup. No, Italy are the ones to watch. So that's Matt's tip. No, it's not. That's Chuck's tip. Matt's a friend of mine. Matt just whispered in my ear. He's linked to me. That's Chuck's tip. Chuck's tip is Italy. Oh, shit. All right. What else has been happening? Right, that's Euro covered off. That's the job covered off. That's the house covered off. That's Virgo covered off. I think that's about it. I honestly think that's... But I need to keep you guys engaged for at least another 45 minutes. Next, we're going to find out when he's not enough. No, absolutely not. I'm a paid actor living in Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, I am. I'm a paid actor living in Phoenix, Arizona. Liz, you're a douche. I do live in an ice cream truck. It's a very large ice cream truck, as you can see. It's huge. It's huge, and the refrigeration is at the back. Eric Brent went to jail. Well, can I say I'm not surprised? Is that a bad thing to say? I'm really not surprised. When Tajana went to prison, because you guys over there, you have jail where you hold people, and then they go to prison. So just let me. Oh, Randy, it may be old news, but it's new. It's new news to me. Oh, it's okay. Oh my God, he got 5 years. Despite the look on my face, I'm not going to say I'm not surprised. But oh my God, 12 years? What for? Was that for yeah, I noticed Sash. I noticed. And that's given me it's sort of given me a little bit of um when I saw that started up again. Oh, a threat on a judge. Oh well, there you go. All of a sudden, it goes from 90 days from contempt court to 5 years in prison. Could I do a better test subject? That's funny. Yeah, I saw Sharon pop up. I saw her pop up quite a few weeks ago, and I've watched a couple of her seminars, and 6 minimum. Oh my God! I took a plea deal. Although he doesn't believe in the government, he took a plea deal. Hmm. Yeah, so I saw her pop up literally about, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks after she'd been released from prison or jail. Sorry. Oh no, no, she was only in jail, and oh, Artie, hi, hey, buddy, how are you? If look, I'm going to whack the link up. If you just want to, if you want to literally come and say hi, that would mean the world to me. But yeah, I saw that I saw that literally as soon as she'd been released, within within about a week or 10 days, she was on a ranch somewhere and spouting this oh God, some 1863 case or something. Oh, and I was like, I should debunk this, and I know I can debunk it, but I kind of lost my mojo a little bit. But she's just so sad. She's just so sad. It's incredible. Sharon's got news. Is the Sheriff's Handbook, which was written by a white supremacist sovereign citizen group, but she thinks it's some kind of official document. Of course, the Sheriff's Handbook was written by a white supremacist, because at the time there was only white people. Oh, chickens. First she was running. Dred Scott. That was it. Dred Scott case. Dred Scott. There was 3 parts on the Dred Scott case or something. And from my memory, Dred Scott was something like 18. Something like 1863 or something like that. Now, okay, let's put this thing into context here. 1863 was a fucking long time ago. It was a long fucking time ago. Push back consulate, get over yourself. Now, 1863, long time ago. Dred Scott, long time ago. Since then, cases have been repealed. They've been re-looked at. Those cases have been repealed, looked at. Those cases have also been repealed and looked at, and now we're up to modern day. So basically, with all due respect, those cases just, they don't matter anymore. They don't have any standing or bearing in modern day history. So yes, the 13th and 14th, absolutely. I think I'm trying to remember my history. The 13th Amendment was the abolishment of slavery. Is that correct? Is that the 13th? I think that was the 13th. So the Dred Scott case, it kind of just barrels into insignificance. It doesn't, I won't say the words I want to say doesn't exist, but it just doesn't equate. I think this is the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Liz. 13th was the abolishment and 14th was everyone. That's right. So the 13th was the absolute abolishment of slavery. Abraham Lincoln, I think that was. I'm pretty confident when I say that. So the Dred Scott thing, it's been dissected, bisected, quisected. It's been split up, and like I say, I won't say it doesn't matter. It does matter. It was obviously a precedent, but it's not relevant to today's society, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, but Sharon's obsessed with the idea that the law makes some kind of distinction between black, Negro, colored, and moops. Chickens. Of course, black is not a noun. Was it not a verb? Was it not a pronoun? Chickens, I can't remember. Oh, just ask Devon. Devon knows what it is. Oh, I did. You're right, Sash. I did see something somewhere about the postal service, but that's been done by Pauline. Devon is wise. Liz, stop taking those drugs, baby. Stop taking the drugs. Stop taking the drugs. Randy, you need to go to just go back to school about your spelling there. Adjective. Devon is an intellectual, spiritual. Oh, I did hear a little something about this, that he's now into a spiritual advisor. Oh my God. Where have I been for so long? Oh my God. Randy, you are pardoned. I hereby pardon you, Randy. By the power invested in me in Birmingham City, you are hereby pardoned. So I went to, that was the other thing I was going to talk to you about. So I went to, well, it's not because. Devon is proof God doesn't love us. The word, sorry, Liz, the word God sort of irks me. I feel as though I'm a bit of a what's that word? Begin with A. Atheist. I am an atheist, completely atheist, I think, because the flat earthers and the creationists believe that no, sorry. All right. Okay, so I'm going to believe that. Yeah, Devon. So I went to my first AFL game in 4 years, I think it was. I went to a game the other day, and it was, well, the other day, it was 3 weeks ago, and had an absolute ball. Bought this cap. I bought this baseball cap for Mini Chuck, but he can't hold it because it's so heavy. Oh, there we go. It cost me $35 freaking dollars. $35. Caramba. But I had a great time. And we won. So had a great time. So going to Liz, I don't know why you're not a moderator. You should be a moderator. I thought you were. There you go. All right, try that. You lost me with your comment there. Oh yeah. So I went to watch the Dockers. Had a great time. Absolutely great time. Awesome. I've since bought a season ticket, would you believe, for the remaining 5 games. No, 6 games. And yeah, gonna have an absolute ball watching AFL. Not with Mini Chuck. I'm gonna have to pinch his hat Sorry, mate. It's okay, sir. So I'm going to have to pinch his hat and. Oh my God, what have I done? But no, PJC, you're not worthy of a wrench. Not at all. Sorry, dude. Oh, actually, you're a fellow Aussie, aren't you? Fuck, you can have a wrench. Fuck yeah. There you go. Right, what else? I think that's it. If it wasn't NFL, you would have to get a bank loan. So I know. I vowed. That's why I wanted to go in October. I know you don't, Liz. Bless you. I really want to go and watch New York Giants play. But apparently it's something like $300 a ticket. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So no, that's not going to happen. It's just a cockney. All right, son. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Blimey, governor. Stone the crows. Right. Does anybody have anything to say? What time is it? It's 11:20. We've got about 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go and watch. Who's on at 12 o'clock? Let me just double check. I don't know if you noticed recently, but I've had to put the glasses on quite a lot. My eyesight, a cockney, absolutely. A cockney is a person born within the sound of the Bow Bells. Is that you, PJC? Were you born within the sound of the Bow Bells? Because if you weren't, you can't call yourself a cockney. A cockney is a reputation. No, don't take the piss out of the cockneys. You'll smash you. You'll smash your governor. All right, son. Spain and Sweden and Poland. Yes. All right. Yes, I am going to go and watch the 12 o'clock games. So Slovakia against Spain, which would be quite interesting because Spain have been really struggling. Sweden against Poland, and Sweden are quite strong. And then I need to watch the 3 o'clock games. So we need to wrap this up in 20 minutes. All right. So I can do my streams. Ladies and gentlemen, it is good to be back. It is good to be back. I have struggled with mental health. Not like mental health, but just thoughts and shit like that. It's just I'm not talking about, again, I'm not talking about bad thoughts. I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about bad thoughts. I'm just the shit that was going on inside of my head. I was just listening to or just hearing bad things and I wasn't even hearing bad things. I just the thoughts were, I'm not explaining it very well. How can I explain it? How can I explain it? Non-positive, I think, is the word I'm looking for. It's just, I know I'm a good guy, but I just wasn't listening to myself and going, "Hey, Chuck, you're a good guy. Okay, just remember that." And I wasn't hearing that, but I've been hearing that recently. So, hey, I'm here. Fucking chickens! I need my glasses. No, I don't. Do I? Oh. Ernest says, glad to see you, buddy. Respecting your honesty, Chuck. Chuck Hoover. He says, what if I was an Albion? There's. Oh, bless you, Liz. But your previous comment there is actually quite funny. When you say I'm an Albion, I was born in a suburb called West Bromwich, and we had a football team called, and you're not going to believe this, Liz. You're gonna piss your pants when you hear this. We had a football team called West Bromwich Albion. However, I went on to support Birmingham City, but there is a team in fact, there's two teams in England with Albion in the name: West Bromwich Albion and Brighton and Hove Albion. So Google those, look at those, see what you think. Right, I'm going to have a little bit more coffee. And we've got about 15 minutes. We've got about 15 minutes to go. Oh my God. Right. PJC, try another comment. Come on, PJC. Try another comment. See what happens then. I think Randy's picked up on that one. Come on, PJC. Come on, whack another comment in. What about when Birmingham City beat Arsenal in the FA Cup 2-1? Oh, look. Oh, there we go. PJC has been unmoderated. Liz says, honestly, I don't care about my shit ball. My eyes are going terrible. I don't care about pro sports at all. Your tune for clothes. To be honest, Liz, I haven't bought a jersey or a what we well, in Australia we call a jersey. I haven't bought a shirt since. Oh my God. Away stripping. About 10, 12 years. Literally about 10 or 12 years. My away strip is shocking. It's so old. But you're right. You are right. In America, we call them Wangangula what you Kingangu Kingangu Kingangula what you Kingangu what? Oh wow. Oh, the tight pants. Oh, the ones that they wear in NFL. Oh, and they show with the and the and the why? Oh, I've got to put my glasses on for this. Oh, Pat Dellinger. Oh, my stars. Hello, Pat. How are you? Back for the exciting end of the stream, and I'm an agent. Yeah, well, aren't we all agents? At the end of the day, we're all agents. If they are, then it's the most important thing on this earth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fun fact, the Washburn football team is now Oh, apparently, I hereby decree that, fun fact, the Washington football team is now named Washington football team. What happened to the? What happened to the? Why did they drop the? Oh, brother. All right, we've got 10 minutes left. Right. Would anybody like to come up on the panel and just have a chat and a whinge and a yarn? What I'll do is I'll pop the link. Oh, get rid of my glasses. It's actually really so good to oh, Redskins. Oh, they dropped. Oh, you're joking. They dropped the Redskins. Oh, that's terrible. King Leo can't watch in Devon. Oh, did they actually get that through that they can't call them Redskins anymore? We had a little sweet, a little chocolate here called Red. Was it Redskin? Is it Redskin? Yeah, there was what you call a candy. There was a candy that we used to have here called Redskins. Gone. Can't call that anymore. But we still have cheese. Oh no, it's been changed as well. We had a cheese called Coon, which was named after the guy that invented the cheese. What was his name? Was it Brian Coon? Brian or Steve Coon or something? And it was a family name. Their name was Coon. That's gone. Chickens. I have them in a patent try to rename the fighting element with them. Oh, Joe, come on. Devon Todd Commentary's channel had about 533 videos and only about 3. Yeah, political correctness. It's gone stupid. He's hiding them all. I saw when I got back from meeting with ex-Mrs. Chuck, and I was just going through Facebook, not Facebook, going through YouTube. I saw Roe Porritt Films mention that he's got another strike. So I'm guessing that's why he's taken down a lot of his videos, because he trashes Hassan Campbell and chickens. What's the other one he trashes? Hassan Campbell. Oh, young Pharaoh. I'm not surprised. And myself and RPF, Young Roe Porritt Films, have reached out to Hassan Campbell and said, we would like to interview you. Please come forward, and we would like to discuss this. And he's never come back to us. Never now. So there's nobody in the studio. Where are we? 11:33. We've got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. If anybody would like to come and have a chat, the link's in the description just above. Let's try it again. All right. So we got about 7 minutes to go. Liz D says, if I had the money, I'd pay Dan Schneider to rename them Fighting Albion to fuck the moves. P.S. Devon has done that. I kind of agree with Chris Rock. It's a bit like naming a team like the New York. Gotcha. Last month we wanted to apply to. Last month he wanted to apply. I did. Was that a dream? Hang on. Whoa. Let me just. Right. So that wasn't a dream. That wasn't a. I dreamt about something about Devon becoming a cop. Last month, he wanted to apply for a part-time job at the Poughkeepsie Police. So that actually wasn't a dream. That was technically a reality. Oh my God. Oh my stars. Oh, yeah. Right, let me look over here. No, look over here. Right. Artie had a hilarious debate with a kind of mood last night. Every time Artie owned him, he tried to talk him over and change the subject. Oh, well, that's a classic. That's a classic move. Devon needs to move to Mexico and become roommates with Herbert. I still haven't heard from Herbert. I keep messaging him and going, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" The last message I got, I think, was 6 months ago. Yeah. You know, all is fine. New videos to come next week. Yeah, well, you can't shoot videos from a shallow grave. Pat says, I still haven't got past Devon driving a car. He's still paranoid. He's still paranoid. And the police are still looking at him. Every time he gets in a car and he's on the old puffy, I from here at my own expense, may I say, every time he's like whilst driving, I call from my phone. I call the Poughkeepsie police and I call I can't remember the nearest division, but I call them and go, you know Devon? They go, yeah, we know Devon. He's on the move and he's like on the toke. So hopefully one day, and I will get the exclusive rights. So I'm pretty sure Road Pirate Films will get the exclusive rights. All right, we've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Oh, we can squeeze it out to 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes, and then I've got to go and watch the football. So, is there anything anybody would like to say? Anything anybody would like to do? I know I miss Herbert. He's just a. I used to say this about Devon. He's just comedy gold, and it's sad that we sort of take the piss out of these guys, but at the end of the day, they do set themselves up. They do set themselves up to be ridiculed. So why shouldn't we ridicule them? Because, I mean, I've done this live stream for 1 hour, 29 minutes and 14 seconds right now. Now, if anybody wants to grab hold of this live stream and ridicule me, then go for it. I ain't got a problem. I honestly do not have a problem. But when you're a dickhead and you're an idiot and you say stupid shit, then sorry, I've got no sympathy. You kind of set yourself up. All right, let's have a look here. Quick look. I miss old Heather. I know. Proud American. Hello, my friend. Oh, Hank's here as well. Everyone's sort of dropping in just as I'm about to drop out. Joe H says, glad to see you again, Chuck. Also, please stay warm. That's why I've got this on. That's why I got this on. I had to buy this today. In your language would be $5. Sweat top. I am so freaking cold. Oh my God. Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, Degeneration Nation is in the house. Oh my God. Oh my God. We've done the Liz D now, but let's do the DM now. Oh, and don't look at the bald spot. Don't look at the. It's getting bad. The bald spot's getting really bad. Degeneration Nation, hello, sir. How are you? DN, I'm going to disappear in about 4 minutes, but would you like to come up and just say hi? Would you? That would kind of mean the world to me, actually, DN, if you would. Oh, actually, I'd love it, DN, if you'd come up and just give me an update on Virgo, because I cannot get any information from anybody at the moment. So, DN, if you would, in fact, if you do know anything, it would help my listeners. In fact, I'm now shaming you into coming up. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Am I muted?
Turn your mute off.
Turn my mute off.
There a word you're saying, sweetness?
How's?
No.
Oh.
Hit the unmute button. That one. The unmute. Unmute. Hit the
Stop that.
Unmute button. No.
That's strange because I.
No.
That doesn't work, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Audio.
Oh, bless her. Right, so Paracord Princess has joined us, but she's not worked out how to turn off the mute button.
I thought I have.
Sounds fine there. What? Oh, shit. Oops. Just hang on 1 second. I had my volume button turned down. Oh my God. That is so embarrassing. Go again. Oh my God, that's terrible. I actually had my volume button turned down because I obviously don't want to hear myself back. And now we've got to take that off. No, now you've got to turn your microphone off. or on.
How's that? You got me now?
Why am I not
I should
hearing
be
this?
okay.
Yeah.
Can I,
Pat says,
you
can't hear you.
should
Right.
be able to hear me now. Huh.
No.
I don't think anything's muted on my end.
Can anybody? Oh, you can.
Can anybody else hear me?
What have I? Shit. Right. Just paracord. Just hang on 1 second. There's a glitch here and I can't figure out what it is. Chuck, it's me. Yeah. All right. Okay. Just hang on. All right, guys. What am I doing wrong here? I can't understand what I'm doing wrong. Stop screen, share screen, invite. I'm.
Says everybody can see and hear me.
Teresa, you're right. I've stepped away and I can't. Oh my God.
Oh, it's okay. Push some buttons, turn some knobs.
I can't understand. Why can't I hear you? Let me. Oh. No, it's not that. If you can hear me, have you joined on StreamYard? Thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up if you joined on StreamYard. Oh, she's gone to. Fuck you, Joe. I mean, fudge you, Joe. That's the way I've always done it. People come in, I give them the link. Click on the link. They come in on in the back screen. I see who it is and I accept them in and I unclick the microphone. Now I can't unclick a microphone. Her microphone is I can't. No, your microphone. No.
Mine is okay now.
No, your microphone is on.
I don't know. It says it's okay here.
So
Mine is white. Mine is okay.
what the fuck have I done wrong? me can't hear you. I don't get it. It's not me. I honestly don't think it's me. Paracord, if you can hear me,
Yes.
just do a thumbs up. If you can hear me, you can.
It says everyone can see and hear you. Oh, you got it? I think you got it.
When I moved the computer earlier, I knocked a couple of cables. That's the one. Shit.
Darn Putin machine.
Right,
That's
can-
why you.
Yeah, Liz D. I'm going to blame you. I'm going to blame Liz D. Can you hear me? I can't hear you for some fucking reason. Oh, why can't I hear you? Close that. I can't close that. Close that. Right. I literally have two streams running. The StreamYard that I'm looking at, I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you. And then I have the YouTube that I need to look at for comments and things like that. That is the only thing I've got running. And I cannot understand. I am absolutely bejiggled. I tested my microphone earlier through the headphones to make sure that my microphone was working. Oh, PJC, that's really funny. Liz D, blame me. Unplugged. I've unplugged. I've replugged. I've unplugged. Oh, it's the sound. 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 Paracord, try again. Try again. I technically had the sound coming through the microphone, which obviously is not good. Would you indulge me and just try again, because I just want to prove that I'm not stupid. I mean, I know I am stupid. I appreciate the fact that I am stupid. I understand that I am stupid. But are you there, Paracord? No, you're on.
How's
You've
that?
muted just. Oh, yes! Right. I have proved to all 13 people that I am, yes, I am stupid, but I'm not stupid.
Oh,
Right. Let me plug my headphones in to there. Right. There we go. Paracord. Hello,
hey.
my darling. Hello. So,
Yeah,
how,
I got to get around to sending you my. Yeah, you said I could email you, and you'd give me your mailing address.
did I not send you my mailing address? Yeah,
I haven't emailed you yet.
I kind of get a little paranoid about sending my, but you look so comfy and warm and squidgy. I'll send you my mailing address. It's North Pole, latitude 000, longitude 000.
Well, I'm
And
halfway around the world, so what harm can I do?
well, you could be friends with Devon.
Oh,
You could be
no.
you could be an agent, and and you may have associates in the southern
I'm a
hemisphere.
disguise more.
Yeah, I mean, look at you. You're black. According to Devon, you're black.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, not right. Not white. Right. I mean white, black. So, all right. Yes, I'll flick you an email. In fact, actually, during halftime of the football, I will flick you an email with my longitude 000, latitude 000.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm real familiar with those things. I'm out right now doing. I don't know if you've ever heard of geocaching.
No.
Real? Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of a worldwide game. Sort of like a little bit like hide and seek. People hide little
Oh,
containers, and they
is that
leave.
like? Is that like? Oh, the little guy. A couple of years ago, where you had to go and find him.
Pokemon?
Pokemon. That's the one.
Well, a little bit like that. Although in this case, there's usually a physical container somewhere. And they leave the GPS coordinates, and you go find it, and there's a little paper log, and you sign it. And
Oh, okay. So you don't have to go into the container and fight the guy and slice his head off with a samurai sword, or
no,
no?
there's a little log, and you sign it. And if the container's big enough, people will leave little trinkets, and you can trade.
Oh, like someone's little finger or something to no?
No, little keychains, little toys, I don't know, coins, stickers, whatever.
Okay. Well, that's kind of an interesting thing for a 472-year-old to do.
What?
Right. I'm just going to
I'm not
quickly.
that old.
No, you're not. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, and thank you so much for jumping in and having a little chat with me. I apologize for the sound. I'm
Oh well, I know it. Believe me, it's so funny. Last night, I had such a time in my son's car trying to get the overhead lights to go on when I opened the door and go off when I closed it.
Oh yeah, it's a special combo.
Yeah, I know. And I sat there, I kept doing this and that and this and that and this and that, and I finally got it right. But
Yeah,
it took a while.
yeah. It's kind of an art. It's kind of a you almost have to go to university to get a degree in that thing.
I'm
It's
telling you.
on, door, off, door, off, on, off, door, off, on. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're saying. Right. So, chug unplug your headphone. Yeah, done that. T-4 minutes. Blame Canada. Absolutely, blame Canada. Right. That's what we're going to do
Or
from
what
now
was
on.
it? Who was that? Woman on Tiger. Tiger King. I forget. They were saying blame. Yeah, the thing was blame her. I can't remember her name.
Oh, one hot girl. No.
No, not Sharon.
Oh, Jiggins. Yeah, I know the girl you're talking about. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I think they think she killed her husband or her last husband.
Oh, Jiggins.
Got into the Tigers. No, my brain just went.
I know it's right on the tip of my bloody tongue. I can't.
No.
Oh my.
Her. What was her?
Yes.
Whatever her
Yes.
name is.
Hello, Cliff. Cliff Reynolds is here. Hello, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Oh, okay. Hi.
And hello, Simon H. Hello, Simon. Good friend of mine.
Shouldn't you be watching your football game now?
I should be watching my football game. What are we getting blamed for now? Simon, what are we getting blamed for now? Simon, we're not blaming you for anything. Okay, calm down. Calm down. We've talked about that. It's all in the past. Yeah.
Get your beer and pretzels ready, and
1462 and all that. Get over it.
Get your beer and pretzels ready, and
I've been so cold recently, paracord, that I don't know if you heard earlier.
Yeah.
For the first time in, how old am I? 50. For the first time in 50. For the first time, I wore socks to bed, and I told ex-Mrs. Chuck, and she chuckled.
Yeah. It's the opposite here. I went out Sunday geocaching, and it was like 90 degrees, and I perspired so much that I started getting lightheaded and dizzy, and I had to.
No way.
90 cold and drink a bunch of liquid.
Hang on, 90 according to. Oh wow, that's about 33 degrees. thank you to Joe Hassan. Looking at my temperature conversion chart. By the way, I've got a temperature conversion chart courtesy of Joe Hassan.
It was pretty toasty here that day.
Yeah, that's 33 degrees. That's nice. See, and I suppose
I got my drink. I got my drink cup.
oh, you got your look at that.
I was trying to figure out how to show it on camera.
That's so. Let me ask you: is this all coordinated? So you created your persona paracord princess and then created your profile, or
something like that.
You decided on, right, I'm going to call myself this, and then you went.
Actually, what happened is I'm in a group called Pathfinders. It's like Scouts, but it's through our church. And the first honor I taught was braiding, and we used paracord to teach them braiding. And then I started, you can do other things with paracord. You can make these bracelets, you can make these keychains, you can. And then I just sort of got addicted and took off. And the director then said, well, you're just a virtual paracord princess.
I've lost my paracord. I've lost. Oh, there it is. Yeah, my paracord that Michelle sent me.
Is that a bracelet? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Those things. There was a guy once on YouTube that decided to take up a challenge. He went into the woods with nothing but the clothes on his back and his paracord bracelet, and managed to get start a fire, boil some water, heat up some rocks, and he took one of the rocks into his shelter with him to keep warm. And he built the shelter, and what you do with that bracelet is you can take that apart and then use that cord to make shelters and things like that. And he quote, survived the night
from a bracelet paracord.
Yep. Because you can take those things apart and then use that cord to lash together, branches and make a shelter, and
Holy moly! I didn't realize it was that long.
It can be. I don't know about that particular one, but you can get quite a few feet in a bracelet. And then some of the buckles, like I have one where the buckle, when you open it up, part of it is a ferrous rod and the other half is a scraper, and you use that to make sparks and start a fire.
Okay, now I'm getting freaky. So basically, because I haven't worn this for a wee while, just because of stuff. But I think what you're basically telling me is that I should potentially wear this all the time, because
actually,
technically, it could save my life if shit happened.
It could. If you've got that buckle. I don't know if you have that buckle on there or not.
Well, I got that sort of buckle.
Let me see. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because it's real little on my screen.
Okay, but basically the thread and like you say, quite a few feet of it if you unravel it, and So this
You
could
could
actually
use
say,
it to make a shelter if you knew how, you could make a bow drill out of it, which will help you start a fire.
or I could strangle somebody if they came to me.
Yeah, I suppose you could, if you had to.
Sounds a bit harsh, but
So
if
yes, it could potentially, save your life.
if push come to shove,
Hmm.
oh my god! All right, in that case, I'm going to keep this on forever. Paracord Princess, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, no problem.
I'm sorry about the sound.
Oh
I find,
well,
oh god,
I know there's so many, there's this setting on this thing and that setting on that thing, and there's
it's
so many points of failure, points where things have to be turned on right. So
mate. I'm because I've been doing interviews, and you got to go to Zoom, and you got to go to this, and you got to go to that, and I think I lost all my sort of settings, and it's been really annoying. But
just get back in the saddle again. It'll all come back to you.
I'm back to normal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Paracord Princess. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Cliff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Hank. Thank you, PJC. Thank you, Liz D. Thank you, Beverly. Oh shit! I didn't see Beverly slide in there, little bugger. Bev, if you want to, Beverly Proudfoot, if you want to email me, you're more than welcome. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you to DJN was trying to get his microphone up, but I don't think he got it going in time.
Toodles from Maryland in the United States.
Maryland. That's isn't that near Washington? Maryland?
Yes.
Yes. That was on the list. That was on the list. Oh, maybe next June. I'm looking at June now. So next June, I will come and see you. You better spark that Barbie up. That's a fact.
I'd love to come to Australia and do some geocaching. That would be cool.
Okay, I don't know. You just spoke a Swahili to me, but you are more than welcome in Australia, and I will put you up. You are more than welcome. But I just want to come to America and spark up a lot of people's Barbies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and watch the football. It is on Slovakia against Spain, and then tonight a little bit. Where the fuck's my phone gone? Somebody stole my phone. And then a little bit later tonight, we have Portugal against France, Germany against Hungary. The third best placed of Group F, the third place in Group F will be England's opponents, and we have our fingers crossed for Portugal. My personal shout is Portugal, because they have been, of the top European teams, they have been the worst. So I reckon we can beat Portugal. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's no more final comments, Cliff, you are a legend. Cliff Reynolds, you are a legend in my book. You are an absolute legend. If you're still listening, I know what you do. I know who you are. You are an absolute legend. Right. If anybody would, I'm watching the game, but if anybody would like to just say a final hurrah. Chickens. This thing is painful. Right. If anybody would like to say a final hurrah or a final or an actual hello, Paracord Princess did jump in. I'm watching the game. Oh, I think Spain are going to win this. Anybody? Come on. Right. Possibly not. Oh. I've just had a thought. There are quite a few. There are quite a few YouTube channels out there that are streaming that are watch along with. Oh my God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a watch along with. All right. Does anybody want to personally say hello to me or just want to have a quick yarn? If you do, put a one up in the chat. If not, we're going to end this here. It's been so good to see you guys. It's been so good to talk to you. I've got a few job opportunities in the pipeline, which will bring me eventually back to normality. And let's see what happens. Anybody negative? All right, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for jumping in. We got to about 16 or 17, I think it was. Thank you so much. I love you all. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this chat, but I'm going to bring it back up again as a watch along, and it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be. It's actually going to be quite funny what I'm going to do. If you go onto YouTube and type in watch along, you'll have people that are sitting in a studio and they've got water and they've got drinks and they're watching the game and they're going to critique it and they're footballists. I've been playing football for about 30 years. Or I used to play football for about 30 years. But I'm going to give you my honest opinion of what's happening. It's going to be funny. All right. Take care. God bless. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. I'll be back soon with some content. I promise. I absolutely promise. All right.